Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a complete beginner and want to learn Microsoft Excel from scratch, you are in the right place. In this video, we will learn what is Microsoft Excel is, where it is used, the Excel interface, how to create and save your first workbook. Let's get started. Today's agenda. In this lesson, we will cover the topics. What is Microsoft Excel? Where is Excel used? Open Microsoft Excel. Workbook versus worksheet. Excel interface. Ribbon tabs. What is Microsoft Excel? So it is the spreadsheet application. Microsoft Excel is a spreadsheet application developed by Microsoft. Organize data. It helps us to organize, calculate, analyze, and manage data efficiency. Perform calculation. Instead of calculating values manually, Excel can perform calculation automatically using formulas such as sum and average and so on. Analyze information. Excel also help us analyze data to identify trends, compare values, and make better decisions. Create reports. Finally, Excel allow us to create professional reports, tables, and charts that can be shared with others. Whether you are student, job seeker, accountant, business analyst, data analyst, or office employee, Excel is one of the most valuable skill you can learn. So, where is Excel used? Now, let's understand where Microsoft Excel is used in real life. Many beginners think Excel is only used by the accountants, but that's not the truth. Excel is used in almost every industry and by professionals in many different roles. So, Excel is used in many industries, including banking, finance, resource, sales, marketing, healthcare, education, data analysis. Almost every company uses Excel for daily work. So, banks use to maintain customer information, prepare loan reports, analyze transactions, and generate daily and monthly reports. Finance team use Excel to prepare budgets, track expenses, calculate profits and losses, and create financial reports. Human resource HR professional use Excel to maintain employee records, attendance, payroll details, leave tracking, and recruitment data. Sales team use Excel to track sales performance, customer information, monthly targets, and revenue reports. Marketing teams use Excel to analyze campaign performance, manage customer data, and track advertising results. Healthcare, hospitals and clinics use Excel to maintain patient records, appointment schedules, medicine inventories, and operational reports. Education, schools, colleges, and training institutes use Excel to record student information, attendance, examination marks, and academic reports. Data analysis. Data analysts use Excel to clean data, organize information, perform calculations, create charts, build dashboards, and identify trends that support business decisions. So, as you can see, Excel is not limited to one profession. Whether you want to become a MS executive, business analyst, accountant, HR executive, sales executive, or data analyst, Excel is one of the most valuable skill you can learn. That's why learning Excel can be open up many career opportunities and help you to become a more productive in your daily work. Now that you know where Excel is used, let's move on the next topic and explore the Excel interface. So now that we have understood that what Microsoft Excel is and where it is used, it's time to open Microsoft Excel and explore it together. Don't worry if you have never used Excel before. I will explain everything step by step. Let's open Microsoft Excel. Uh, Now that we have learned what Microsoft Excel is and where it is used, let's open Microsoft Excel and understand its interface. Don't worry if you never used Excel before. By the end of this lesson, we will be familiar with all the basic parts of the Excel windows. The first step is the open Microsoft Excel. Okay. Now let's open the Microsoft Excel together. If you are using Windows, click here Start button and here type Excel and double click on this. You will see the Microsoft Excel application appear in the search result. Simply click on it and open Excel. If you are already have Excel shortcuts on your desktop, you have double click on it that instead. Step 2, welcome screen. This is the welcome screen. So once Excel is open, you will see the welcome screen. Here Microsoft provides different templates like calendars, budgets, invoices, and more. Since we are beginners, we will start with the blank worksheet. Here click on the blank worksheet. Okay. So great. You finally open the Excel worksheet. Congratulations for that. So workbook. Great. Now we are inside the Microsoft Excel. This entire file is called workbook. Okay. You can think of the workbook as a notebook. Just a notebook contains many pages. An Excel workbook can contains multiple worksheets. So worksheet, this page you currently looking at, this is the worksheet. Okay. This is where you will enter the data, perform calculations, and create reports. Every workbook start with the one worksheet, and you can add more whenever you need them. Here is a simple trick to remember this forever. Workbook is the book and worksheet page. One book contains many pages. One workbook contains many worksheets. So you can easily remember this one. Okay. Uh, let's come. Let's move to the next topic. Ribbon. So this is you are seeing this is the ribbon. Okay. Uh, at the top of the Excel window, you will see the ribbon here. The ribbon contains the different tabs such as home, insert, draw, page layout, formulas, data, review, view, developer, help, power pivot. Each tab contains tools for different tasks. For example, the Home tab lets us to change fonts, adjust alignments, copy and paste the data, and format cells. Think of the ribbon as a toolbox that contains the everything you need while working in Excel. So here the zoom slider is there. You can zoom in, zoom out, whatever you want. Here you can increase the worksheet size, or here you can decrease the worksheet size. Currently I am keeping it 100 only. Here you can add the as many as worksheet, so you can perform multiple tasks. So this is the formula bar. Here you can write the formula. So let's the understand the home tab detailedly. This is the home tab we are seeing here. Okay, this is the tab you will see use the most because it contains the basic tools for everyday work. Here you can copy, paste. Okay, change the font style and font size also, make text bold, italic or underline, change the text color, fill a cell with the background color, align text to the left, center or right, increase or decrease the decimal places, apply borders to cells, format numbers as currencies, percentage or dates. Whenever you are entering or formatting data, will mostly work in the home tab. So let's understand it deeply. So first we will start with the clipboard. So clipboard, this is you are seeing, this is the clipboard in the Excel. Okay, the first section is called clipboard group. Here you will find the commands like cut, copy, format, painters, paste. Image, you have typed a customer name in one cell and want to use the same name somewhere else. Instead of typing it again, you can copy it and paste it whenever you need. These commands help you to save and avoid typing and the same information repeatedly. Next one is the font. Here you can bold the text. Here you can do the italic text. Here you can underline the text. uh, Here you can change the fill color. Here you can change the font color. Here you can change, increase the font size, decrease the font size. Here you can change the here font style also. Here you can increase or decrease the font size. For example, if you are creating a salary report, you might make the column heading bold with the green background, so they are easy to identify. Next one is the alignment. This group controls where the text appears inside a cell. You can align text to the left, center and align right. Okay, you can also align text at the top, here middle, here bottom. Okay, uh, you can also align text at the top, middle or bottom cell of the cell. If text is too long, you can wrap the text to display it multiple lines within a same cell. Next one is the number format. It helps you to display numbers in different format. For example, show values as the currencies. Here you can change the currencies as per your requirements. Display percentages here. Here, uh, here you can increase the decimals. And here you can decrease the decimals. These options make you data easier to read and understand. Style group, here you can do the conditional formatting as per the conditions. It contains ready-made formatting options that make your worksheet look more attractive and professional. Instead of formatting each cell one by one, you can apply a style with the just one click in style group. Next one is the cells. The cell group helps you to manage rows, columns and worksheets. From here you can insert new rows or columns, delete rows or columns, change row heights or column width, format cells. Okay, next one is the editing cell. Finally, we have the editing cell group. Here you will find useful tools such as AutoSum to quickly calculate the totals, fill to copy the patterns, clear to remove the data or formatting, sort and filter to organize the data. find and select to quickly locate information in a worksheet. So the home tab is your main worksheet workspace in Excel. Most of the tasks you will perform as a beginner, such as in engineering that entering the data, formatting text, copying information, and organizing the worksheets, can be done using the home tab. As we continue this course, we will explore each of these groups in more detail with the practical examples. Next is the insert tab. As the name suggests, the insert tab is used to add different objects to your worksheets. Think of it like decorating or enhancing your worksheet. Instead of having only text and numbers, you can add tables, charts, pictures, shapes, and many other elements to make your worksheet more organized, attractive, and easy to understand. Let's understand it one by one. Here is the table you are seeing here. Table. Uh, a table helps to organize your data neatly. For example, if you have a list of employees with their names, departments, and salaries, you can convert that list into the table. Excel automatically add filters, formattings, and makes use data easier to sort and research. Example image: your company has 500 employee records. A table makes it much easier to find one employee or sort the data. Charts help convert the number into visual group graphs. Instead of reading a long list of numbers, you can quickly understand the information using a chart. Excel provides different chart types, such as here you can explore the charts as well. Here bar chart, column chart. Here it is the hierarchy chart. Here it is the waterfall chart. Here it is the line chart or area chart. Here it is the pie chart or donut chart. Here it is the scatter chart or bubble chart. Here it is the statistic chart, and many more charts are available here. Uh, for example, if you want to compare monthly sales, a column chart make the comparison much easier. Next one is the pictures. Here, pictures option allow you to insert the images into your worksheets. For example, if you are creating a company reports, you can add your company logo or product images. This makes your report look more professional. The next one is the shapes. The shapes option lets us to insert the objectives like rectangles, circles, arrows, stars, uh, call out boxes. Shapes are useful for highlighting important informations or creating the simple diagrams. Example, if you want to draw attention to key value in your report, you can add an arrow pointing to it. Next one is the smart art. The smart art option help you to create professional looking diagram. Instead of drawing everything manually, Excel provide you ready-made designs. You can create process diagram or organization charts, cycle diagram, hierarchy charts. These are useful for presentation and explaining workflows. Pivot table. One of the most powerful feature in the insert tab is the pivot table. A pivot table help you to summarize large amount of data in just few clicks. For example, if you have thousands of sales record, a pivot table can quickly show total sales by region, total sales by product, total sales by month. As you continue learning Excel, you will discover that pivot tables save a lot of time and are widely used by MIS executives, business analysts, and data analysts. To summarize, the insert tab is used whenever you want to add something to your worksheet, whether it's table, chart, pictures, shape, smart art, or pivot table. You will find these tools in insert tab. These features help you to worksheet more organized information and visually appealing. Next one is the page layout. Now let's move to the page layout tab. Uh, as the name suggests, the page layout tab help us to control how our worksheet will look when we print it. Imagine you have created a salary report or a monthly sales report, and now your manager asks you to print it. Before printing, you can use the page layout tab to adjust the page. So here is the margin. Margin are the empty spaces around the edges of the page. If you need more space for your data, you can reduce the margins. If you want more white space, you can increase them. Next one is the orientation. Orientation decide the direction of the page. Portrait means the page is vertical. Landscape means the page is horizontal. If your worksheet has many columns, landscape usually work better. Next one is the size. This option lets you to choose the paper size such as A4 or letter. Choose the size based on the paper you will be printing on. Next one is the print area. Print area, sometimes you don't want to print the entire worksheet. You may only want to print a specific table. Using print area, you can select exactly what should be printed. So whenever you preparing reports for printing, you mainly use the page layout tab, formula tab. Now let's look at the one of the most powerful tab in the Excel, the formula tab. This is where Excel becomes more than the spreadsheet. Instead of doing calculation manually, Excel can perform them automatically using formulas. Uh, Sum adds the number of numbers together. For example, if you have monthly sales, sum the calculate the total. Average finds the average values. For example, the average marks of the student. If function checks the conditions and returns the different results. For example, if the marks are greater than or equal to 35, display pass, otherwise display fail. Count counts how many cells contain numbers. VLOOKUP searches for values in table and returns related information. XLOOKUP, a newer and more flexible version of VLOOKUP. Don't worry if these formulas are seem new. We will learn each one step by step with practical examples throughout this course. Next one is the data tab. This tab mainly used to organize, clean, and analyze the data. If you work with the large data Excel files, uh, this tab becomes very useful. Sort sort arranges data in ascending or descending order. For example, arranging employees name from A to Z. Filter display only the information you want to see. For example, showing only employees from the HR departments. Next one is the remove duplicates. If the same record appears more than once, this tool removes the duplicate entries. Data validation. Data validation controls what users can enter into the cell. For example, allow only male or female in gender column. Refresh. If your Excel file is connected to another data source, the refresh button updates it within the latest information. If you are working as a MIS executive, business analyst, or the data analyst, you will use this data tab almost every day. Next one is the review tab. Uh, this tab help you to review your workbook before sharing it with others. Uh, Spelling. check your worksheet for spelling mistakes. Comment allow you to add notes for others. For example, please verify this sales figure. Product sheet prevents other users from editing important data by locking the worksheet. The review tab is especially useful when multiple people are working on the same Excel workbook. Next one is the view tab. The view tab does not change your data. Instead, it changes how you will see your worksheet while working. First one is the zoom. Zoom in into make text larger or zoom out to see more of the worksheet. Freeze pans keeps important rows or columns visible while you scroll. For example, you can keep the column heading visible when even when viewing row find it. Grid lines, you can show or hide the grid lines depending on your preferences. New window, open another window of the same workbook. This is useful when you comparing different part of large worksheets. The data tab make helps make working with the Excel easier and more comfortable, especially when you are dealing with the large spreadsheets. Uh, Congratulations, you have now basic understanding of the main ribbon tabs in the Microsoft Excel. Don't worry if you don't remember everything today. In the upcoming lessons, we will explore each tab in detail with practical examples and hands-on exercises. Congratulations! Now that you know the basic part of the Excel, let's do our first practical exercise. Don't just watch the video, open Excel on your computer and follow along with me. Okay, let's open the Microsoft Excel in your laptop or computer. uh, First select the A1. Here this is the A1 cell. You are seeing here also. Okay, first you will first write the name here, and in the B1 tab you can write the department. In C1 tab you can write the salary. Write the in A2 tab, name is Rahul. B2 tab is department is HR. Salary is the 30,000. Repeat the same process for remaining employees. uh, Great, you have just created your first X table. You can increase the size here also, here clicking the double tab here or just drag it here. You can see the department now. Let's fill the remaining names as well. Priya and Amit. Department is the sales, finance. Salary is the 45,000 for Priya and 50,000 for Amit, right? Now let's make this table more professional. Let's understand the basic formatting. I will show you how to bold, make the headings bold, change the background color, center alignment of the headings, add borders. This gives beginners an immediate sense of the because they see their simple table transformed into a clean, professional looking worksheet. Let's make our table is easier to read. Select the header row containing the name, department, and salary. Select like this and go to the home tab and click here bold. You can see now that the names are bold. Next, apply the background color to the header row. Here, you can make the background color to look neater. Then center alignment of the headings. Make the center alignment here. Now let's looking cleaner. Finally, add the borders to the table. You can do the borders as well here. You can select all the table and do it like this. You can make this center as well to look neater and clean. Uh, Finally, you created the first table. Now compare it with the previous version. It looks much more organized and professional. So let's save our first workbook. uh, Now let's save our work. Click on the file here and click on the save as, and whatever you want to save the file, you can save it whenever. Okay, so I will be saving here. So my worksheet is saved now. uh, Congratulations, you created the formatted and saved your first Excel workbook. So homework is the I am giving you homework. Open a Microsoft Excel, create the same employee table shown in the video. Format the header row with the bold background color and borders. Save the file as the Excel practice 1. You can finish your uh, congratulations. Today we learned the what Microsoft Excel is, where it is used, how to open Excel, the difference between a workbook and worksheet, the Excel interface, and an introduction to ribbon tabs. Don't worry if you don't remember every tab at. This was just overview to the help you to make familiar with the Excel environment. In our next lesson, we will explore the home tab in details. We will learn every tool step by step with the Excel examples uh, and practical examples. So you will know exactly when and how to use them. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss the next lesson. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.